Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'm excited for day 3. I'll just wait a few moments, give everybody a chance to show up. And today was an interesting morning. I've actually, it was raining outside, and I decided to take the Personal Growth World's advice and step outside and just be in the light. Even though there was no sunlight, it was still light, and it really made a difference. It really made a difference for me, being present here for you. So while investing in myself and stepping outside and really noticing like the little raindrops on the branches, it allowed me to really be present and again show up here for you, because cloudy days are not the best for me. Hi everybody, thank you for joining. Hello Ratna. Hi Christy. Hey Akiko. Yeah, great, fantastic. Larry, wonderful. Okay, I'm going to get started right now. So today, welcome. We're on day 3 of Become a Fair Parent. And I want to just say that become a fair parent, why are we doing this? We want to become a fair parent so we can raise unconditionally confident kids. That has always been my goal. Because I believe that when we believe in our kids and we are showing up as a fair person, that we really help them instill that confidence. And then we open up possibilities for them, right? To do and be whatever they want, which is amazing. So today is I of Become a Fair Parent. And I want to start though by commenting about how acknowledgement went yesterday, right? So acknowledging your child. Just if you can, if you're willing, throw it into the chat. And remember, when you participate in the lives, you can be entered for a chance to win my book, Too Tired to Parent, Take the Car. So let me know, was it good? Was it uncomfortable? Again, if you didn't do it, whatever you want, just let me know in the chat. Okay. So as we're waiting, I will start today's 10 minutes. It's about interest, or taking an interest in what your children enjoy. Not what we enjoy, but what they enjoy. Now, this is similar to acknowledgement in that it's another way for your child to feel seen and develop that secure attachment. But it's also a way to help your child feel like they belong. And I will explain all of that as we go forward. But first, let's start with our vagus nerve exercise. So today's exercise is all about really all about helping our nervous system come to a state of calm, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 4 in, 6 out breath together today. So it's going to be 4 seconds inhaling through the nose and a 6-second exhale through the nose. We're going to do that for a repetition of 3 times to really just become present and calm our nervous system down so we can really learn and enjoy the session. All right, so let's do that together. And by the way, sorry, if you can't get to 6, that's okay, right? Shorten it, make it 2 and 5. That's okay too. Beautiful. Excellent. Oh, I love the comments in the chat. Beautiful. It was good. It was amazing. Super helpful. Felt good to watch the kids enjoy it. Wonderful. Okay, so let's do the exercise. 4 in, 6 out. So we're going to count to 4, breathing in through our nose. And exhaling for 6. And let's do that again. Inhaling for 4. And exhaling for 6. And one more round. Inhaling for 4. And final exhale for 6. Beautiful. Let's just take a second to feel how beautiful that really feels in our system. Excellent. All right. So taking an interest in what your child likes, honestly, it can feel challenging to a lot of us. But let's look at an example. One of my I Believe in You League members, who happens to be here today, asked a very common question. What do I do when my daughter wants me to play, but I really don't like most of the things she likes? I get that. Taking an interest and having to actually play don't necessarily go hand in hand. So, of course, we're going to be joining our children in something that isn't so fun for us at times, no question. But taking an interest in them is about showing them that we care about how much they love, let's say, playing with beads. So it's about asking them questions, and it could even be just watching them with awe as they enjoy doing the activity. So remember that feeling of awe from yesterday? That's a great way to combine practicing being a fair parent by using I and A together. So I'll talk about being time efficient. Okay, so here's the thing. Unfortunately, taking an interest in things that we don't care for isn't that much fun. Like, I get it. And in fact, we often have thoughts like, what a waste of time. I have other stuff to get done. Can't they just play this alone? And while of course they can, and yes, alone play is definitely a good skill to have, as a society, we're always in such a rush that the hope that they will learn to play on their own becomes a bit too much of the focus. And then we miss the opportunity to see them again, or for them to feel seen by us. Now, I understand that there's a lot to do in life. There's a lot, lunches to pack, so many things to do. But like in acknowledgement and awe from yesterday, our job as parents who want to raise unconditionally confident kids is to help our children feel seen, so that they know that they matter. So pausing to be intrigued by what they like, it gives them that. Right? It gives them that knowing that what I like matters, who I am matters. Now, one thing to note, sometimes our kids actually don't know what they like, and maybe they don't know yet, maybe they're actually scared to share it with you. So I want to make sure that we're creating some space with them. Right? Be conscious of talking too much, and instead sit with them in sort of a nurturing energy, and wait for them to say something. So if they do, great. If they don't, also great. But to quote a Depeche Mode song, enjoy the silence. Now, in addition to our children feeling seen, right, when they feel seen by us, when we take an interest in their interests, it also contributes to their sense of belonging. Brené Brown, I'm sure many of you have heard of her, she's an incredible researcher, and one of her focuses is on belonging. Now, she's mentioned that belonging, listen to this carefully, belonging is not about fitting in. Feeling a true sense of belonging, where our nervous system calms, is about being accepted as we are. I'm going to just pause for a minute, let that land. It's not about fitting in, even though that's kind of the message that we all receive. Go fit in, you have to fit in. But true belonging, the one that really helps us feel present, alive, calm, like we matter, that comes from being accepted as who we are. So when we show interest in what our children enjoy, we are letting our children know that they belong, because they feel safe then to be themselves in their tribe. And this tribe, it happens to be us, their family. The first tribe that they're part of. So they'll know that they can share what they like, be seen, and know they belong for who they are, and not for who they think they're supposed to be. Okay, so now between now and tomorrow's live, let's take an interest in what our children like. Start by asking them, what do you love? Or what would you love to try? Then don't say anything, just for a few minutes. Give them a chance to think about it. If you're not sure if they heard you, be sure to say their name and ask with a curious energy. Remember that body language piece, 55% of our communication is through body language. So when we're energetically calmer and just curious, they're going to be able to hear us better. So if you need to, then you can ask them again. If you could do anything you want, what would it be? Now, they may start with saying something like, well, I would like to eat ice cream all day. And you can laugh and acknowledge that ice cream, yes, it is yummy, and you meant more like a hobby. And if they ask for ideas, because a lot of times kids will just say, I don't know, and then we get fed up. So pause again, give them that chance to share. And if they still say, I don't know, then give them some examples of what you liked to do when you were a kid. Right? So I'm going to remind you now of the why we're bothering to do this again. So taking an interest in them instills confidence because you're showing them that what they like is important. Over time, they'll be able to say, what I like matters, which is a key belief when it comes to feeling confident. Now, as a bonus, it also helps them feel more confident in decision making, right? Because they are more likely to know what they like, which is a very important and time efficient thing to be able to do. And we all know as parents, being time efficient is a very lovely skill. So comment yes below if you commit to taking an interest in your child's interests today, between now and tomorrow. Just notice. You don't even have to ask a question of them. You can just notice what they're doing. And then tag a friend to get the conversation going. And before I end, I'm just going to say one little piece around. Thank you. Yes. Yay. Excellent. I love it. Thank you. Fabulous. So proud of all of you. I'm going to share that when Priyana was a little girl, she really enjoyed crafts, and that is not my thing. So I would watch her, and I would get her the resources. If she wants to do rainbow loom, and then it moved to something else, and but she really would get into them for a short amount of time. She would watch YouTube videos and somehow figure it out, and that just floored me. But that's what these kids seem to be able to do these days. But why I'm saying this is that a couple days ago, she showed me this beautiful sweater that she crocheted, and it is just gorgeous. And this came from Rainbow Loom days, right? And if you go into her TikTok, I'm sure she'll post it on her Instagram, Priyana.music, you'll see, I don't think it's there yet, but you'll see her sweater. And I honestly, it really reminds us that, wow, these little things that we invest in when they're little, when we show them an interest, when we prize what they're doing when they're little, even when we don't particularly care for it, it really can lead to amazing things, right? Her confidence to be able to make this sweater floored me again. And again, this comes from us helping them feel good about who they are and what they love. So thank you again for joining. I love that you're here, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. We will be gone R of the word fair, which is all about realistic expectations and respect. So it's a juicy one. So we will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Bye.